into this game, which a delayed toss.
Nishita Akhtar picked up a fiver, the off-spinner from Bangladesh. And I'd be very keen on seeing how Dhriti bowls on the same surface that's being used for this match.
Yeah, it's finger spin from both ends. Left arm spinner from the Golden Hope end and off spinner from Nigara end.
Maybe an inside edge. They're looking for a single. Finally, they'll get it. Let's wait for the umpire's signal. If that's going to be given as runs. Yes, so maybe an inside edge onto the back leg and then the ball ballooned up. So runs given.
There was a top edge, fell in no woman's land because there wasn't any fielder stationed in there.
Like the way, oh, that was good. A lot of purchase for Dhriti as well. And that's what I was talking about. The finger spinner was imparting revolutions on the ball. And look at the pivot as well for Dhriti. Look at the turn she's extracted, albeit she doesn't go with the high arm release. Therefore, not a lot of bounce, but turn. And Sana Mir is giving me the no-all look. Effort from the off-spinner. Well bowled, well bowled. And a tidy over.
One more ball to go. Very disciplined start from Kesari. Dhriti here was part of the squad that played the Tri-Series recently in Pune, the Under-19 Women's Tri-Series.
One run only off this over so far. Here comes the last delivery. On the leg side, turned away for a single. They want two. They're running the first hard. And that's all that they'll get. Two of the over. The power play has come to an end. It's 32 for 1.
सुनसान पहाड़ है यार, तेज चला ले। सुने यहाँ पर इंसानों के अलावा भी बहुत कुछ है।
चलकर पहाड़ों को एंजॉय कर।
Sting! Taste भी, taste भी.
The best teams will lock horns to be the champions of Asia in the Women's Under-19 Asia Cup, live on 10 Sports.
And the power play has come to an end. And the umpire will make that signal soon. We head into the second phase of the game. Can have those four boundary riders outside that 23-meter circle now. What happened in the power play? Let's take a look.
Pooja Mahato started off in fine fashion after there was an early wicket. First blood drawn by Anandita Kishore. And thereafter, 3 struck by the Nepal captain. An elegant square drive, a tickle down the leg side and another one through the covers. And she tells me that had Rohit Sharma not played cricket for India, she would not have been a cricketer herself. Because her father is so obsessed watching the India captain that he made his daughter watch a lot of Rohit Sharma growing up.
Mithila Vinod comes on to bowl now. Another bowling change being rung in. Heading into the 5th bowling option now, and I think she bowled well even in that other game.
Mithila has this knack for pulling things back. Is such a good operator in the middle overs especially. Has the knack for giving breakthroughs as well. Very good ploy on the part of Nikki Prasad to bring in Mithila Vinod.
So probably realizing that it's a better option to bring back the medium pacer against these two. You're talking about Pooja Mahato a little while ago, the captain of this Nepal team, played a very responsible innings against Pakistan. That 47 not out was an important innings because that is what got Nepal across that finish line.
And 47 unbeaten runs. Such an important knock in a historic win. Sana on her part did get a start, scored 10, wasn't able to convert it. And here she has an opportunity to build on this start and string together a partnership with Captain Pooja Mahato.
Beaten outside the off stump this time. And I'm sure these two would have had a word before they walked out. Because last time around when these two were at the crease, Sana was run out. So I think she would have had a word with the captain and said, all right, let the calling be clearer this time.
Give me a chance, captain. Give me a chance to stay longer in the middle.
Patiently played. Single. Remember, there were 2 runouts in that game for Nepal, and Pooja Mahato, the captain, was involved in both. So I'm sure there must have been some talk in the camp about what transpired and what needs to be done in terms of calling between the wickets. Yeah, there's always that question, isn't it? Captain's always right, is it?
I can tell you Pooja Mahato is a very accessible captain, doesn't throw her weight around, although she happens to be the most experienced campaigner. And remember, she also took those 2 very important wickets, bowling medium pace to go alongside her match-winning 47 not out. And you wouldn't believe that this young woman, Pooja Mahato, started playing cricket only after COVID. So it's just been a little under 3 years that she gotten herself into the formal setup. And look, she's doing wonders for Nepali women's cricket.
That's a fantastic story. That's a great ball as well from Mithila Vinod, angling it in just in the block hole. End of the over, just 2 runs off it. It's 34 for 1.
भाईजान सुबह कंपटीशन है सब तैयारी हो गई
अच्छा सुन, a black hole is like a cosmic vacuum cleaner that is so powerful that it can suck in everything from dust to gases to even light if it gets too close. It never gets full, nor does it need to be emptied.
Sting! Taste bhi, taste bhi.
Well, the Indian camp looking very relaxed, and why not? I think the idea here, they know they are through to the Super 4s. This is an ideal time to test your bench strength. You've got the players here. You know you've qualified for the Super 4s. So this is the time then you test your bench strength. There's no point getting a squad of 15 and only 11 end up playing all the matches. So I think they've taken this opportunity to blood some of the other youngsters, give them that chance to play at the big stage, and then see to the Super 4 matches.
Tickles it into the leg side, does Pooja Mahato. Will get to 18. She was one of the key architects of Nepal's historic victory against Pakistan yesterday. Mind you, that was Nepal women's first ever victory over a full member nation across all levels in women's cricket. And here she has a lot of responsibility to shoulder with the bat again after the fall of the opening wicket here in the second fixture at the Asia Cup.
Keep an eye on Dhriti's bowling action as well. Sana's got a job on her hands, but keep an eye on the off spinner. And that little skip that she does just before she delivers the ball. Now this is the first little jump to get momentum in that run-up, but that little skip. And the ball's being released before that landing foot. The left foot actually takes firm grip of the ground.
Good running on the part of Sana Parveen, and Pooja Mahato scampered over for a single there. Could have been precarious had there been a direct hit, but it's good to see them put the pressure on the infield incessantly.
Oh, that's gone down leg side. That's going to be runs here. It's going to be signaled wides by the umpire because I don't think there was any bat on it. Just waiting for a confirmation from the umpire. Yes, wide signaled. So add 3 more to the total.
There was big deviation, mind you, after the ball pitched, kept drifting down leg.
Yes, turned down leg side. All right, now Pooja on strike. In fact, oh, that went through the gate. And how did it miss the stumps? The bowler's wondering. The keeper, I think, unsighted by the batter as well. With that huge bat swing from Pooja Mahato, I think unsighting the keeper. And look at the amount of turn here.
Agony on Dhriti's face, followed by a bit of resignation and a smile. because it evaded everything, the woodwork, Kamalini, everything and everyone.
Well, the turn beat the batter, the bounce beat the stumps.
Good one, Raman.
Because that ball hadn't bounced, it would have hit the top of middle stump, end of the over. What an over this has been. 41 for 1.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The best teams will lock horns to be the champions of Asia in the Women's Under-19 Asia Cup, live on 10 Sports.
Nepal 41 for 1 after 8 overs. The spinners have put some brakes on Nepal score. The run rate, in the power play, they were 32 for 1. I've got Dave Watmore with me. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Sana, and that power play really was courtesy of some wayward bowling by the Indian pacers. And that's a shot. These two young Nepali batters got a bit of style about them. I like the way they go about their work. They're getting some good bowling at them now, though.
Perunika is in the attack now. And India has got so many left-arm spinners, off spinners, got a full range of bowlers. But Sana Parveen here, she will have to accelerate at some point, 7 of 25.
Well, that's right. It's either that or you give the strike to your partner. Not like that, though.
She's trying, but the pitch now has a bit of a double bounce. When it's outside off, you can see the bounce a bit more. But within the stumps, it started to stay low.
Yes, and I think also because of the rough that's created over the last few games on that pitch. That was a possible run there if both batters were confident in each other, but that was in the gap and it was slow enough, but lack of trust meant it was a dot ball.
That's better line and length. And single of the second last ball of the over. India, the head coach, Nosheen Al-Qadir, spinner herself. There's so much these girls, these young cricketers can learn from her. Served India for a long time.
And that's a bonus for these girls too, to have somebody like her.
Dot to finish the over. Very good over. 1 from the over. Nepal 42 for 1 after 9.
बहुत तेज खेल रहा है यार.
चीट कोड लगाया हुआ है.
Sting! Dazed me, phased me. Welcome to NXT.
You already know. NXT brings the win.
That I am him.
I'm the man here in NXT.
The future is now. It certainly
Watch
is.
WWE NXT on 10 Sports.
Dita with the first wicket, the only wicket down. And other bowlers have been very, very economical. It's the extras that has saved Sana Parveen, the pressure that has been created with dot balls. Otherwise, too much pressure on Pooja, the captain.
It's another bowling change, is it? Another left arm spin. It's not going to be easy for the